I'm Brian Kiss.
And I'm Kim Kiss.
We're at Meramie. We run cattle, sheep and poultry. My parents purchased this place in the mid-60s. My father died early in life, so just after I left school, and after doing a few other things I returned to the farm.
I actually married the boy next door. Not quite, there's a few properties between my family property and Brian, and same sort of life circumstances. My parents died early and I was working on our family place.
When I came back here in the 80s, I remember actually sitting on the veranda there thinking, the systems here aren't working. I'm spending a lot of money on trying to improve pastures and fertilising, and didn't seem to be making any headway. And then I remember a good friend of mine, Peter Barton, was driving past and he'd been to a course. I saw his attitude to life seemed to change. Anyway, I asked him what had happened, and he said, "Oh, I've just done a RCS course." And that was just one of those moments. That course just opened my eyes up for what I thought was a lot better way of doing things.
When Brian went away and did the GFP with Terry McCoster and came home and explained it, it was like the ducks had lined up. It was something very easy to transition into because it was just working with nature. Yeah.
What I was doing in the past was actually working against nature. I was trying to force things, and after doing the course I realised that I had to work with nature, and if there was lots of rainfall I could carry lots of stock. If there was no rainfall we had to de-stock.
We have a breeder herd of cattle, probably about 400 in that mob. And if we have sheep, we would follow them up behind the sheep, and then with the poultry, they follow that as well. So each of those individual animals eat different species of grasses at different levels. So it's the biodiversity and having the rest period between the different mobs for the different grasses encourages growth.
By looking after the soils and moving the livestock and resting the grasses, we've actually encouraged a whole much more diverse range of grasses than we were trying to grow before. And because we're resting them and timing our grazing, we've done away with having to drench livestock. By not having to drench, and the stock are thriving because they're healthy, the grasses are healthy, it's low cost, therefore more profit.
To get a good quality tasting animal that's healthy for you, that's good for the environment and it's regenerative, it's a whole package that we're putting together, and that's what keeps us going. The nicest things about having this holistic approach to landscape is you're not tied to it as much as a traditional way. You can set it up to be away from the farm and to have a lifestyle that you want. It's given us a better quality of life.